because according to the theory of measurement, it has to be balanced. When the middle value has got slightly disagree or slightly agree, it's wrong. It's wrong. I made a mistake. And then I called Yon after realizing this. And they have published my thesis in self-balance. So you just type my name, actually you can see, you can laugh at me. So I better tell you now before. So, but that's why, in life you learn. And knowledge gets gained every now and then. And I'm telling you now, so you will not repeat. Okay? The middle value is always neutral. Or slightly disagree or disagree. Oh, sorry. Neither agree or disagree, sorry. No slightly. No, a little bit, no. It has to be precise. Okay. So, and because of this is ordinal. Okay, according to the psychologists, sociologists, this is ordinal because it's got a proper sequence. Meaning two has to be disagree. Okay, and 4 has to be agree. And you cannot put 2 as agree like that, whatever. Once you do that, then the order is no longer logical. And the theory of ordinal datum is ranked. It has a proper order, meaning 5 is bigger than 4, 4 is bigger than 3, and so on. This is the theory of measurement. Okay, and you have to understand this. Okay, so you should know. You should know for each type of measurement there are dedicated tools. Assuming you have data which is nominal, and you've got the data, okay, yes and no, there's one. Okay, the other one is gender, okay, male versus female. Okay, so you've got yes and no versus male, female. Yes, sir.
You can manipulate from the, because its ratio is the highest one, can be manipulated to the other one. But you say that we cannot manipulate from the normal or not the continuous one. But I saw some researchers manipulate from the ordinary to the interval. Under what condition?
Good. Okay. I've done that also. You open my thesis, you'll find this also. Actually, I told him to ask me this question after 1 hour, so he has now part of the contract. Yeah, Pak. Ini my partner, kita saya. So, no, I'm just joking. Okay, he's saying that there are some studies that shows from ordinal it becomes continuous. They are. Okay. Now, if you want to know about this, there's this technique called, very controversial actually, very controversial. Okay. But and it was developed by this medical doctor as part of his postdoc specialist study. It's called Terrell's transformation. Terrell. Terrell's transformation technique. Okay, what he did was, but it has to be, listen, yeah, it cannot be just one ordinal item. Okay, it must be a series of ordinal items. It must be a simple way of doing it, there's a difficult way of doing it. Okay, let's assume this thing called the Parasuraman service quality. Okay, assurance, assurance. Let's assume assurance has got 4 items. Okay, 4 items measuring dimension assurance, which is part of service quality. Okay, so because there's four different items, the easiest way is just to take the mean. Okay, and then you've got a single value. You've got a single value for a series of ordinal data. That one very straightforward. I got 5 more minutes. Okay.
Prof. Rajan is already here.
Huh?
He's already here for next function.
Who?
Prof. Rajan.
Raja is here. Wow. That Raja go and run around the Raja for you, my friend.
Raja Nawaka.
Raja Rasya. Raja Rasya. Okay, tell him to wait. I'll just wrap up. Okay. I've got what? 75 more slides to go. So the easiest way would be just to take the aggregate mean. Add together, average out, voila, you now have a continuous number, mean. And that mean represents assurance. Okay? Another one, tangible. Okay? Empathy, whatever, the 5 dimensions. The more controversial, the more, that's not controversial, the more precise is this. Taylor's transformation, it works on this thing called normalizing the value. Because the theory is, when you want to create the mean, okay, the mean, it comes on this form S bar minus mu over sigma over radical n. Okay, normalization. So Taylor's use this also by using the dispersion, because if you have a 5-point scale, dispersion is 5 minus 1 is 4. So 4 is down here, there are some values in here, you get a more precise value than just the mean. Okay, this is an emerging and more popular approach of transforming a series of ordinal data into a single value which has become continuous. Okay, so Naman, if you want, you can just contact me. I'll share with you whatever material. Okay, quickly. Okay, those are the measurements. Okay, you must be able to understand the types of data, ordinal or not, interval or not, or whatever. Okay. Number 3. Okay, you must know how best to position the constructs. Is it mediator here or there? Okay, will it function as a moderator or just an independent variable? Okay, sometimes people like to use the old school. The moderator is normally demography, right? This one here. In the old school, the moderator is mainly demography or company background. The modern era now, they use constructs here also. Okay, meaning if I have another construct, let's say, I just can't think of it. Let's just say legal practices. Okay, legal practices also has got 4 or 5 items. Okay, the modern era they allow. The old school they use demography as moderator, but now if you read the modern literature, they're using even constructs as a moderator. Okay, so quickly, okay, this is how it looks like. Okay, how you must be able to differentiate. And now there's this thing called moderation, mediation analysis, and vice versa. It becomes a bit more complicated, but all those can be done easily with the more advanced software, PLS or DMOS. They even have things now, double mediation analysis. Okay, and if you've got 2 mediators in between, then it requires a higher level of sophistication. Okay, yeah, still, whatever it is, it's good to understand the old school better and canny, because even though it's no longer widely used, but it sets the trend. It opens up to the better understanding of the moderation and mediation analysis. Okay, so in a nutshell, it's good to follow. Okay, of course, everybody now they uses hair, whatever, and so on. I still like to follow the work of Christian Hayes. Okay, and bootstrapping. Okay, is more robust than the other methods, and all these are easily available. And there's workshop on this as well, on some of these techniques organized by Amran and so on. Okay, so yeah, so you must know, okay, when to use PLS and when to use AMOS. Okay, it's not just, oh, this is experimental, so I use PLS. Okay, oh, I've got small database, so I use PLS. Those are, but the fundamental, is it exploratory or confirmatory? That is the first one that you should be looking at. Okay, and then you look at the distribution, whether normal or not. It's not normal, you have to use PLS. Okay, and then the sample size, because there are now people who are saying that even with a small sample size, you can still use AMOS. Okay, this is where the change of school of thoughts come in. Okay, and sometimes we students get confused. Okay, because the knowledge change is very fast. Okay, so data cleaning becomes very fundamental. Okay, and you should do this early. It should be very robust. Okay, because it will look very awkward. You have done very advanced analysis, and towards the end, the examiner say, "Hey, I think there's something wrong with the data. Can you open your database?" It has happened before. The student open up the database, show that the examiner, they've got sharp eyes. You run this, let's see what happens. And then, instead of, you're running on a 5-point Likert scale. Suddenly there are 2 items, instead of 5, it's 55. But you never do all this screening early. and you just continue excited and I've got data Yahoo, and then you do not do simple fundamental data cleaning. Yeah. So okay, wish I have more time. Okay, those are the things that towards the end talks about parametric, non-parametric, and there's a nice table here at the end. There's a nice table here at the end. Okay, that tells you in case you have nominal versus nominal, then you have to use the chi-square analysis. It's the weakest. The weakest of all inferential analysis is the chi-square. Because chi-square only shows association, but it doesn't show relationship, doesn't show effect, it just shows this is associated with that. Okay? So it's the weakest, okay? And it becomes more advanced as you go down there. Okay, so to conclude, I'm still from UTM, I've been seconded, so if you want to contact me, this is my email. Okay, just share with me whatever you want to discuss. Inshallah, I will respond accordingly. Okay, Akuli Kauli Haza was that's an old picture once again. This is an old picture. I wish the organizer would put me with my nice kufiya. Okay,